We're back on the Versus. Now I had a customer request. This is a customer request video, so SGT's here for the people. We've got Ventus Blue versus Graphite Design VR, both in a 6S. Test head today is going to be Stealth 9 degree Pro V1 ball. Okay, so just had a customer ask, or actually a viewer asked me to do this review, and I thought, hey, why not? Let's give it a run. They're both shafts I'm familiar with, that I have used, both on the course and here. So I'll be interested in hitting back to back and see what the results are. Okay, so I've got Ventus Blue up first, 6S. New pair of shoes. Just got to wear them in a little. Puma Ignite, thanks Puma. Guys at Puma, awesome. Best people. So this is D2.7 at 45.25. It's familiar. This is a familiar shaft. This shaft actually worked awesome in Sim 2. But that was a while ago, right? Sim's been out of the bag for a while. Now, you know, that one I hit pretty well. A little bit low in the middle. Okay, so she spun up a little bit, that's for sure. Felt like that was closer to the center. Carry was a little bit better. Wonder what the spinach was like. 2.4, much better. 149 ball. It's okay. It's a miss. A definite miss hit. And I suppose the reason for me why I don't play Ventus Blue is that last shot for me. You know, it gets a little bit spinny. And yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable for a vast number of people. I just prefer the stiffness in the handle of the red. You know, whereas this is definitely soft. That's a good shot, nice shape. But this Ventus Blue is much, much softer in the handle. And you see there's my 275 green out there, 275 pin. And I'm not giving that green a shake at all with this combo. It's a good shot. It's well hit. .24, you know, that's in the acceptable range of spin for me. It's a little bit low heel. I'll hit one more. Hit that pretty good. It's a pretty decent shot. So there's half a dozen shots, like I said. Got close to that 275 green. Still haven't got the ball in the right spot. So I'll switch them over to the VR. All right, I've got VR 6S. Feels lighter. It's only D2 swing weight. It is 1/8 shorter. So it's a smidgy shorter, full swing weight lighter. It does feel lighter. Definitely feels lighter than Ventus Blue. That's for sure. That's user error. Really low on the face. Felt yeah, I mean, it's hard to judge off that. 16 mil low, that's a me issue. It's definitely a me issue. Now, I've had great success fitting with this shaft, with the right players. Felt good. Felt good. I've had success with this shaft. I think it's a good shaft, you know. I think it goes well. In the right hands. I mean, it really is more of a shaft for the guy that hits a little up. You know, I think if you hit down on it, I mean, you can see I hit 5, 6, 7 degrees up at times. You know, so these softer tips generally work. You know, the higher launch, this is kind of advertised at mid-high launch. Hit that well. Left the face a little open. Yeah, so this is mid-high launch. Ventus Blue is advertised as a mid-launch shaft. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, if statistically there's any difference. I definitely feel, I mean, this VR feels, I suppose it feels soft. Like they both feel pretty soft, pretty smooth. Comparatively, the VR feels stiffer in the handle, which gives it a stiffer feel. And so, you know, each to their own, right? Whatever you're looking for, but it's different. It feels very controllable because it is a little firmer in the handle for me. I hit that good. Hit that good. Maybe it's the old stealth. You know, I've just come off doing a Cobra video. This might come out before or after, I'm not sure. I don't run the list, but you know, 155 ball speed's exceptional. That's a great number. But 2927's not the greatest spin number for me, that's for sure. Try to keep that one down a little. Not feel like I hit up so much on it. It's probably still up 15 degrees. Let's just hit one more, hey? And see what the digits say. They feel, I mean, yeah, definitely lighter, definitely firm in the handle. That's a difference, right? That's a difference. See if I can just belt one here. I think I hooked it. And it didn't hook, so that's a good sign. That's a nice shaft, right? Good carry. Pretty good. Let's have a look at some numbers. All right, here we have it. Here's the digits. I mean, clearly the VR had more ball speed. You know, did I hit it better in the center? Not really. You know, maybe a little. Both a bit low on the face. It's a bit poor. You know, similar sort of launch. Similar sort of spin. I suppose, you know, different head, maybe get the Cobra out or something like that, get some of that spin down. It might be really, really nice. But they were, you know, it's very similar. They're within a metre. You can call that splitting hairs, really. The VR, I suppose, a little bit more spin, but a little bit more ball speed. And so it just went the same distance, but almost identical flights. I mean, you've got two very similar shafts there. I want to have a look at the table because that, you know, can sometimes tell us some other things, right? Both 31 metres. Peak heights, both, you know, coming down 39, 540, so coming down the same, right? But what do we got as far as high and lows? What's the lowest spin I could get out of VR? 2439. The highest was 3199. The Ventus Blue 2449 and the highest 3220. So, you know, Ventus had a couple over 3000, but a couple 24, and the VR was just a little bit. I mean, they're almost the same, right? So statistically, very, very similar shafts right there. Okay, so which one's the best? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. My honest opinion is that yes, they are different. Statistically, ended up coming up almost identical, you know, the same. But to me, Ventus Blue feels softer. VR feels a little bit more consistent in its stiffness. So blue feels softer in the handle, stiffer in the tip. The VR feels a little smoother all the way through. I know that at times with the right head and combination, I know that Ventus Blue has gone miles in Sim 2. It was really, really good for me. So it's always a matter of yes, the shaft plays a massive role, but so does the head. And you know, with this particular head, probably not, you know, I haven't done justice to either shaft. They're both really great shafts. They're both probably designed more for the guy that hits up than is aggressive and hits down. I mean, you can always tip trim and change those characteristics, but as a generally speaking, you know, you're going to get a similar style result. But like I say, everyone's different. I'm just one guy hitting a few shots, you know, trying my best to give an honest opinion and appraisal of something. So the next person will tell you something entirely different. And, you know, the best thing is to just take in all the information, try it out for yourself. I've fitted numerous people into both shafts. So for me to say they're not for me, and neither of them are in my bag, but there's so many choices and only one golf bag, unfortunately. So anyway, beautiful products, but there you go. Thanks very much for the suggestion and the request to do that. I hope that maybe you've got some clarity or something that you're looking for with that comparison. So thanks again for watching. Tune in next time.